Did you read the... That is the time. You will be competent if you are low, but you must leave. This is a... We have no place. You've come... I am... This is you. Never forget.
So, then I shall banal, recusant. Why not add... Well...
Have any something? Oh, it just isn't. So like... Oh...
Here is your you. Now of the true, the Erd true, but it was all the tarnished, like the Shah. Our law. If the Erd, then we are winning. We at the. If you follow the Lords, it cannot. If you follow, it cannot.
Look at you. I knew you. Take this. As if you should have.
Fantastic.
Hello, the whereabout. They laid hand the tail I, DL. They laid a tail of I.
They're accusing. Can you believe they can scarcely believe? You might be surprised. And they only had to. It's on Mount. That's where they hide. Just you wait. You'll rue the tale of how. That's where they hide. Just you wait. The tale of how.
I have the room. Take it. Let it till we reach. You still.
Well, so you've been and we're comrade. Well, you see, after much revenge, according to I've got the and champions. It hit me like at my form. Of course, that and fought, but succumbing to Lanya knows that such is. I all the pale, but that won't be the. They'll be dark. The tale of.
Divorce.
Used.
I see this is your... Bear our Lord. Yeah. Now, I will Farewell, then.
Well, it looks like YouTube wants me to go into studio mode. Yep. It means setting up a scheduled stream, and I've only got one weapon, the bolt of Lansax, which, if all this stuff, some weapons are not, they're not leveling up. What I thought, some of them are bugged. So it doesn't matter how high you go with these guns, they do a lot of damage, but then so does the bow. But YouTube is pressing me to go to end the stream, as you can see it on my thing now, and go live through schedule a time, go live through YouTube Studio. I just turn it up to 7,000 bitrate. Don't know what that means. Well, extremely high bitrate. Let's get a proper talisman for this. Interruptions. Look. These will scale, every single enemy is scaled up to, I'll just say mount. End game basically damage. What? Where is he? There he is. Proper 100% drop rate, more or less. The proper talisman is the king of all talismans, not talismans, incantations when it comes to faith and not dragon communications. So I just got a weapon, the Lansax, in case everything goes to pot with some of these weapons. So we've got enough. I've met all that myself. It's fine, but people here. Just they're doing normal, you know. Last night late stream, and we're back to normal schedule. Yes, I did get it back last night. So I'm in my mode now, meaning we're in English time. Food jugging's kicking in today. We've got a high arcane. I wonder if we get the magma blades. I picked these up. They're okay. No, they're actually good weapons. One of the hardest weapons to get. I picked these up. I was talking, like I'm talking now, about picking these weapons up, and I farmed these. About 20 minutes max stats, right? And I was going through like I am the game now. I was talking about these, and what happens? One in a, say, I don't know, so one, what's the drop rate on these? Not enough, 0.1%. Yeah, one drops, as I was talking about, and I thought, yeah, like I am now. You see me won't use them, because you need two, anyway. We got over some things. It's here. I need to get a dagger talisman, I don't know. Double dagger. Obviously, this is very well. To open up YouTube Studio. Dagger. Oh, dagger talisman here. We go. 2 chances of that. Right. Two chances at the cherry. Let's see. You have one. I was talking, like I said, I was talking about this, and this weapon drop. Considering farm on a max level character, 20 minutes, but I never bothered with it. And I just then I don't know, just going through the game normally, and I was talking about it like I am now. From one of these, and it dropped with no arcane. So we got quite a lot of arcane. No. We've had the unusualest weapons drop playing this. She won't be in yet. 2 turn into 1. The dagger talisman 1 here. Mind you, yeah, it's bank. Turn around, don't need to go. Don't need to get. You can go as well for being there. So don't turn around. We've already got the audience of a pathway there. So that is Real Knight's Resolve. Open up that. No, it's not. Tally ho. There you go. Then oh, so we got extra speed with this armor on. everything has been forgotten. It wants me to, yeah, it wants me to stop the stream. YouTube, yeah. Let's leave it.
Our Lord will...
Leave that. Because we've got our own version of that, but then... a bit sus about it.
You're still... Well,
Ah, terribly sorry. I haven't achieved, even though I've done still yet. Perhaps I am of no. What an easy man. How did it? There's just no.
Okay. Is she hiding in there? She turned into a snake.
Brave, I'm afraid. What's that? Goodness. Oh, how dreadful. Oh, forgive. I ought to be brave, Tarnish. This, please forgive. Do understand, Lady. I am told that my mother. I am but people, and but you are not. My a secret. Now I share that. Please keep them. My a secret. Now I share that. Please keep them.
We're not gonna do it. We're not gonna kill her. We'll leave her as that. We don't need that. Talisman. So. We will for this. Especially because we're doing this. Well. Kaled as well. In case things go south. Drop mimic, yeah. Go for that immense cheese strat. The one invisible spell. Let's see. That one. Let's get that. Yeah, but let's go from there. Let's get Eleanor's pole blade. Start leveling up a couple of normal weapons. Okay, Bolt of Brand saves. This Eleanor's pole blade. That's all the arcane we got. In case some of these weapons are not, excuse me, fully working properly. that is, yeah, I forget. Too much. Overhaul mods. So we'll get. Skin and Blister, sister from or did I? Let's see. Should be enough, but K-lid, all the magic, fire, this one, this will be most of them. These are all tanked up. This is the easy one, the other one's harder. Then that's most of that. Apart from the DLC, it's Ruin Arc. Poison should have these guys out. We ain't even got the right thing in it, you know? It's consecutive attacks, that's it. Right. Oh mate, you're going, yeah, just shoot away, guy. That's it. Just a big fire. Maybe. Okay. The other one's stronger, so we get. Let's get along. Parents changed. So that's that. So the other one with magic come from Dragon Fall Barrow. You come behind. Yeah, it's behind them. I was going to send someone, because he ain't chatted to me for so long, I won't bother. I've got loads of Neo stuff. Yeah. Because I bet this guy hasn't got an Instagram account. Not naming no names, but Neo free stuff. They offload a load of stuff. So... God, I've never seen deflect parry so quick. What they showed. Is it Rio? I mean Rio? Neo is... I mean, no, Instagram is... You can't really be no longer. Really? It's literally 6-second reels. Yeah, that's it. Go a little bit longer, but it's 6 seconds. So the reels... No, this is the... Pump them out, put it that way. December, November, I bet there's I bet there's a demo, and before we know it, New Year, next year, that's it. Oh, Mimic. Oh, wait there. Oh, I know, because we're not in range. Just behind there. Another bad boy coming out. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. The year of the console for me, and the strain of as if I do just do recording, but the strain of how much it costs to stream PC power and even more consumable power. PS5 Pro. That's the only way it gets to work. Scaled up to the ones in the mountain tops. Opaline, stone crap barbs. Yeah, you don't get the ones that you get in the convergence mods, as they really do help you with, especially melee skilled and all that lot. No deflect here. How many more? Bubble here. Don't bother. Yeah, just like the bubble. Don't really need that. There's something else blowing up here. There might be something else of it. Might be some stamina, I don't know. The huge ones for this. Stamina. They're all what do I say? This is ruptured here, and something else. So much health, yeah? 1,300. I bet at the start of the game it would have been about 300. whole bar, yeah. I just don't know if I'll be able to do this with a gun. Maybe? Quite a lot. Yeah, no. Blood. That. Make attack thought to break enemy stance mix physics. So that's in there. Magic. All three. I know. I've got to get Shabiri Woo. Yeah, we can drop down from getting invited to Shabiri Woo. Obviously we've got no resistance to that. This armor on. No resistance to left, right. Look at that. Was that done just from that? Those guys. Must have been. This armor's definitely weak to madness. Get the heck. This is an NPC. I wonder how many times he's going to dodge this. Maybe not, or maybe quite a lot of them. We've got Shabiri Howe, there's no need to go up here, but... Most of it might be easy with a gun, but... How can you come in? I've already killed this guy. Yeah, I've already done this guy. How should I do this? Oh, no. I thought I know this. Yeah, why not? Meat peddler. No, I done the right one that I wanted to get.
Greeting. Oh, very well. Heresy, all thing. No. Well, I can do this neither. Let's get some food on in a minute. Yeah. So I'll go that way. No birds.
Hello? Would you donate? I'm on a pilgrim when I eat. They rest there, howling their frail. But you are most. May the blessing. You are most. May the blessing. Hello? Would you donate? I'm on a pilgrim when I eat. Hello? Would you donate? I'm on a pilgrim when I eat.
Oh, we've got to kill our dad then. Where's he at? Perhaps it's that flute jab I just kicking in. Takes 24 hours not to feel. Don't know.
feel shit. I don't. Sometimes you can. There are mates. Yeah, exactly. Well, that's nothing really, is it? Just later. Let's go in. How's Dad?
Hello? Would you donate them on a pilgrim when I eat? Oh, now I can feel that aside. Delectably. What a sight them. Not all of those. So those noises. Sorry, don't mind me. I've gleaned some the reason, the distant light, so fainting, but with everyone finally, I'm certain now.
Don't tell I didn't get.
Oh, have you ever heard there? Special. I would truly. The distant light. I can't sense a peace without one. Oh, a fingerprint. Thank you. May the blessing. Thank you. I'm sure I'll be a.
Not bad. Oh, look at that. Let's get this up. Small hill would be that. If you need a boost of magic. And a couple of splurges of rock and put some food on, guys. Yeah. As we say here in England, I feel a bit Tom Dick. Yeah. Sitting in bed. I don't know, I fell asleep. Woke up. I streamed last night from I can't remember till about till about 5 or 6 in the morning. Yep. And then I fell asleep. But I slept more than what I thought. I woke up, then I woke up sort of properly about.
You
no,
don't want
no, it was 3:30. And I thought.
All done? Well,
into my routine and you're still speaking to people, oh, you're going to be streaming here to some girl. Yeah, what is this game? You know, one of the biggest games ever. You know, what is this? What's it about? The law, telling me everything. Yeah. The ploy was, yeah, not the interest about you, your channel, or anything like that. The interest was to sell me something. Would you be interested? Long conversation, I will say that, but would you be interested in my services? No, thank you. I can do everything on it on my own. With, you know, just give a bit of time. I'll edit this. These are worth nothing. I will say that. If it ends up these weapons are getting some, we've got a couple of one shots. We won't call them hard, but I don't know. You could do it in the Convergence mod, I think, but then I was getting. I played a lot of that, but then an update could drop. It's getting over 3 months. Usually they drop 4 months, so they mentioned it in August. The update. I've seen some of it on their Discord, so you could go. August. No, and they've been as much as 6 months, and they've been as much as 9 months. But the mod is meant to be finished by early next year. So put that early at March, because April you're in the first 4 months, you know. Right. So we see. They had an update last year on October the 21st. This is a big overhaul. Then I think the last one that'll be it. And also the Garden of Ice update, but they could update and not tell you because they're on Patreon on there. Because I've come back, I've played that and thought, oh, what's that in there? And yeah, not telling you, it just appeared there. It's like the wiki, same for the wiki and the Convergence. You go into the Discord, people say, you're going to update the wiki because while I update just to one weapon at least.
Well, I took you no matter to lay out your own
weapons. Right, one that's got that one. We can buy that, but it only seems to go on straight swords. So don't know about that. We'll go for that. Ash. Okay, so I do get in a bit of thingy, but we're going underground. I am crafting. Still can't do rot. The rot one is actually down in Lake Rot. It is, yep. Unless I haven't completely been through there. Oh no, it is there. Pardon my excuse my blessing. Excuse me. Yeah, the rot. There's 2. Worshipful Woods. Yeah, there's one here. If you didn't know, you'll know now, because I just remembered while I was just gonna get. Yeah. That's why. Totally forgot. And it's right at the beginning as well. But there's 2 rot. There's 2 rot. Might be one of the rot pods. There's 2 rot thingy. This is right at the beginning of the game as well. Easy to forget, and I did forget this one. Yeah. They have changed this, but a bit up the top down there it did. In the Convergence mod, it has been changed. Where timer is up the top here to basic. Up there. Because stuff's missing, so but it's like that. they've changed it because of I don't know what they're going to be doing something there, but I noticed it. So I've got a keen eye. And the Garden of Eyes is something above up here as well. Yeah, whatever, I do not know. But the rock book is right there. It'll be invisible. There you go. Rock. That's right. Yep. All that. And there is one in Lake Rot as well. We don't need to do this. We don't need to fight the same boss twice. Item crafting. There you go. Do I need to do this? It's not really. I've already done one of them earlier. Get towards. Up there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we've done the precursors, meaning. Oh, deep fruit depths. Wait there. There. So we've done all that. Just got to walk in there while I get some food. She's ready to go. Yeah. Oh, that's not. Trick has correctly. Yeah, well, I'll be changing everything that is in OBS, and I'll be taking apart when I've got the time. It's not taking apart OBS, getting a plug-in. We've got TikTok Studio, so we're going to start plugging myself onto TikTok. Considering all I've got in there is bloody tattoo stuff. I mean, I'm covered in tattoos, but I'd rather promote a bit of game. There's loads of gaming stuff. I mean, I don't follow people, but it looks like I'll have to. I can't go onto Twitch because it's just sour grapes. Because there's two runners in the game, really. There's YouTube and TikTok, that's it. TikTok you think is for kids, that's what I used to think, or for youngsters, but it's not. A lot of people make a lot of money out there. A load of money. We'll have to see. We've got the internet to do double streaming, but so just like to set up a one that's going like this and the vertical that will go to TikTok, even though it's just pulling in people to grow the YouTube channel. That's all it is. So you download the Atrium plugin, that's all it is, then work out from there, then set up OBS properly through StreamerBot. So there's commands. Oh. I told my okay, this is my internet speed. Since it cost, I just paid £44 for it, but that's a price. I have to send one back. So what is my internet? £37 a month. It's gone up by £7 for I'll do a speed test, considering what I had before. Right, speed test. The best one is Orkla worldwide speed test. So what it does do it fast is the 5G. This is the global one, Orkla. Right, speed test, so it's finding Slough. Shithole that place is. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Go, gadget, go. Right. I'll tell you. If you know about internet speeds and whatnot, I'll tell you what mine is. Considering a lot of people are on, we've nearly hit 1,000, right, on the download. The upload is halfway around the thing, so it's 101. Yep. So my download is 999.69 MBS. My upload is 101.65. It always used to be the upload. So the ping, my ping is green, saying great. The gaming quality is green, meaning great. The streaming quality is green, meaning great. And the video call quality is green, meaning great. And also it's because they sent me a brand new, their newest modem as well, which I've got to send the other one back. So before upload, it was the upload. It used to be shit, it used to go around. They went halfway. The download nearly went to max. Upload went 3/4 the way around. So yeah, that was the one I was having the problem with. Because when I would stream here, it would go green. It would go yellow instead of green. Yellow means bad internet. So yeah. fast, didn't it? So that's why I'd be able to get the Atrium plugin, which is built by, if you know Harris Heller, the streaming guy, the guy that had the hair transplant a little while back. Makes a load of money. Makes all his money actually from Spotify. That's why he's a multi-millionaire. Not from streaming, but Spotify. He made the Atrium plugin. I think you just drop it in OBS. That's it. It's free to download. Just drop it in. Let us do his work. So I dropped it in before. Obviously it didn't work because the internet didn't work. Speeds. Or when these mods get updated, then we're back to I'm about 3/4 of the way through the Garden of Eyes mod, but they teased me with we've added this back in July, something to come. Well, I can just pop the Garden of Eyes mod on, not on here because on other my alternate theme profile, but there's a lot of stuff to do. A lot of puzzles to do doesn't make sense. Yeah, I do know that. I've already done some of them. I was there for hours thinking, where'd you go from here? Hours! Yeah, because they haven't updated their fucking wiki. So you're there scratching your head thinking, okay, how do I do this? Literally, just your own brain power. Yeah. They did show some the other day, some in their Discord. Someone there was handing over some money. Someone showed a picture of handing some money over. Considering you know, they pay for their mod. They're getting ripped left, right, and centre. They do, and it comes onto my stream sometimes when I'm playing it or recording it. I'll get messages. Do you realise these are thieves and all this lot, and that you shouldn't be paying, everything should be free? And I'm like, yeah. Even when I have the co-op mod on it, you know, co-op mod will say all mods are free. You should never pay for it, otherwise you're being scammed. Which is true, but one of the guys contacted me who is sort of in their thing, but it's not. But he's got to make money. And this is nothing to do with the guy on the Vice. It's about playing as a modded character. I don't know, he had loads that he'd made. Nothing like Elden Ring, but I'll go through the game as some sort of enemy. Yeah. For £8 a month. That's all it is. You know? I mean, the guy's made it, you know? It's not a Nexus mob. No. They made a demo. God of Ice made a demo on Nexus mod. It's been chopped off there. Right. When they finish with it, this is when they finish with it, it's free for everyone. Yeah. People take their time. There's income. No. There's no from soft game coming. You know. That's currently that we know of that's not related to Nintendo. This rice has got a it's okay, what is that smell? I don't know. It's a spice, I'm not over keen on it, but I'm hungry. It might be lemon or taste, it's a smell. No food, so no eating for 3 hours before we go to bed. Brian Johnson, Bloodman. His last meal of the day is, what, 11:30 AM. Sleep. Everything that he does is all involved around his sleep. Yeah, I can taste that. That's, oh, that's keen on that rice, but I'm really dumb. Well. It's a spice. It's got a hot spice. Like a little bit warm. I've tasted it before, but I can't remember what it's called. Right. There's meant to be another film, isn't there? A game type film. It's in the Monster series on Netflix. Called something. It's about that girl. I think he's in it, Charlie Hunnam as well. Yeah. Soon. That's a good film as well. Keira Knightley, #1 in the films in the UK. Yeah, right. Go. Oh. What's that? No. Well, in the winter times, I can't bother to get my hair cut. So, show the officer #1. Excuse me. Oh. Right. When this starts, no, it's the convergence. When this starts straight away. So we got a room. Oh, I didn't level this up. That's the best deal. Yeah, but we could do this with Rot. It's not a proper boss, is it? Really? Oh dear. Do we get the boss? I think we might get that. I think we might get her. Well, because these weapons are a bit, well, some are doing damage, some are not. Some are, it's a bit all over the place, in my opinion. There's a couple of weapons that do shine a little bit. To level some other ones up. Wait then, what's happened with... I could just shot these, couldn't I? Oh well. Don't even think of it, Chinese man. Like playing rock. That's it, he's got to. I don't know what weapons these. These ones look right. I think they're big. Oh. Sitting on that castle. Oh, that's it, you kill yourself. Right, so. There's some cheese strats. boss is a boss. So, won't use it on... Let's just pick a weapon from Millennia. For the major bosses, Estelle, kinda, really. Seeing all these bosses, apart from Millennia, all the bosses of the game can be beat with rock easily, you know?
Ah, I knew you. What is it you to deny like the dogma?
No one
You
can
are
help.
an odd. I am the guy they call, yet you.
Dogma. There's a Sekiro mod I want to play. It looks really good. I've downloaded it.
Have you when the first Godwin's out there is and I must before the time.
It's a cross between Elden Ring and Sekiro. Yeah, it's called Elden Arts.
When but another and I must before the my hands. Will you still? This. How did you? Oh my
Yeah, 'cause
with
I'd
this
done it
and
beforehand.
claim you are mine. And though I can I hold. I and it were the new light as the rulies brandish stay the by becoming.
We go. Yeah, we go out. Go into your dream. I wonder if we should have dragged them with these weapons. It's gonna come back in, so I think. No, you go in. Yeah, you go into it, don't you? Actually, walk back out. I can't think. Walk back out. No. Just walk back out. Works, doesn't it? It rhymes. Well, I've walked back out. No. I'll walk back in. Because you're not going to get the dragon now. Because in the convergence mod, the dragon's pretty tanky here. And he comes on you straight away. But you have to go into a dream to activate this. Baby. What have I got in there? Oh no, we have got that. 6 attacks. Yeah. What does these weapons do? Flame Forge Duality. Enkindle. There's the Makiri counter, like. That's Makiri counter from Sekiro. We've already got Mortal Blade here. I know what I need. It's putting me into that mode. Change to the one swipe. That's like the Makiri counter in Sekiro. Let's try. Honestly, it does how things work with this. When it's a two-handed weapon, causes blood loss, right? At the moment, we just got the fire on it. So it's just R1. That's it. Like just jump up in the air. Just going from
flames fire. Well, I don't think it really matters what I've got on that. I'm just using L1. Then, see, it's a little bit complicated. Go into that. I'm just trying to use the weapon, yeah. Without using anything. That's Makiri counter, that's Sekiro. Yeah. Right, L2. So L2, R1. But R1 is the mirror count. L2 is the yeah, okay, right. Confusion, yeah. It's like the other weapon, the Rikuyu. And it says it on the damage numbers. It's a flat number. Not high in my book, considering I can make a weapon that's a lot higher than that. There's one weapon that will be higher than this. It's the one, it's the Adachi. It's scaling with fire and something else. Rikuyu is just for Mo. I don't know if we'd be able to do it. Bleed or whatnot. If I've got the bleed would work. Where's bleed talisman? Does it come up? It might not hit because of the damage. It might be light. These things on. In the convergence mod, they last forever. Yeah. It's poise. I'm not seeing that on it. I can see it on the other couple. Alright. Can't even speak things out. C1. If I can get out. Gave me some more stuff. Not really.
This that I choose and I will who will inherit. What great. This that I choose and I will who will inherit. What greater blessing.
Okay, we'll just come out and just wait for her to go in. Because we have to go into her dream. I'm trying to figure this out in the convergence mod. Because she doesn't exist, but she does exist. You know what I mean? She's just a shell. Oh, she's gone now. Yeah. This is going to start straight away. I wonder if I buff up now. Just want to fight. Feel like a party. trying to get a more or less one shot, so or a two shot. It's not gonna happen there. How to get to do a lot of damage in spells would be one of the lightning spells you get from the dragon. So you get 2 gravelstone steels, and you just buff up 2 buffs, that and that. Then you just launch that. You can only get 1 dragon steel playthrough. Cheat the other one in, or just get a friend to drop it on the console. That's how you do a lot of damage in lightning. The most damage, but it's from you get it through. It might be through this. It might be the spell from this dragon. Go all the way to 99 in faith. Oh, we're gonna try another weapon as well. Yeah, we've got a spell weapon. Yeah, got some faith going. Let's see what that does. 'Cause this.
Prince of Death.
Oh, yeah.
Take a good long look.
Knob.
See the wrath of the Golden Order. The Order's justice writ in blood.
Don't have to wait for us. Just stand there. Grab it on.
They're rotten. Now I can honeyed writ. They're honeyed.
Go away. That's it. So that's like this combo. So it's. That's Mickey. If you've never played Sekiro, then you would never know what that is. That is Mikiri counter. Okay, so we've got also, yeah, Mortal Blade. This is from Sekiro as well. That's it. But that is Mortal Blade. Hero mode. Okay, what is the highest damage in? Well, I think it's going to be the weapon I used for a long time. Yep, yeah, that cheat. So then you've got this here. That. Right. These are a bit bugged. This is a weapon that's got an AoE. So. Exactly how it does go, like that. Status. Which one's over 1,000? It's this, and it's just over 1,000. It scales with 2 stats. Physical, magic, yeah. It doesn't matter what level you are for this. No, I just can't see the damage numbers. I could just go to max level, right? You would not see the damage numbers. Yeah, it seems to be stuck. Or they cut them off at like 50, maybe. So wait, this. Right, so this one here that I've used since. First we fully upgraded this one. Does the most damage. $1,191. Yeah, because it's scaling with a couple of things. Virgins one does. The bow scales high as well, and the guns they just do like up to 3,000 damage. That's it. Have to see, because this weapon weren't impressed with. So, Wilder's weapon from right range.
weapon that is the deflect weapon from the Executioner is this one here. That doesn't do, yeah, it looks great, but it doesn't do a lot of damage. According to Dummy, well, it's got no health anyway. Well, let's go down towards Ronnie. You should have a deflect here. Oh, it's not going in. 2-hander weapon. Can't 2-hander weapon. Okay, right. $200, yeah. Status. No. There's weapons in the main game to do a lot more damage than this. I will say that. Just take that. As of crazy damage, no, not really. Maybe some of the weapons are a little bit. There's a lot of weapons. These are better than a lot of the main weapons, but there's some weapons that outpace these. If you're thinking of some of the spells, then yeah, the spells are a bit clear. When I don't know, you've got the Adachi does a lot of damage. The guns do a lot of damage. The bow does a lot of damage. If you do that, the bow, with the right, 1, 2, yeah. Tried the bow with the thingy talisman plus double talisman. The albino that would take all of them up, but you just need 3. The bow is crazy damage, but then it does the AOE is not a lot, but then it does rapid speed. It fires you backwards. There's a guy called, oh, I don't forget his name now. Spanish guy. He likes some of the overhaul mods, but he likes these sort of things where you do a lot of damage with the weapons. The moveset, what's it called? You do crazy damage. Let me tell you that. And a moveset where you spun up in the air. I haven't got quite that. This armor set. If I took this armor set off, I bet that guard counter would go, because it always seems to come on when I've got the armor on. It's part of it, and unless you're under, because this weapon is weird. You want the boy's talisman. So you only got 31, otherwise just take all your armour and see if you get the blue dancer to work, but then you're stuck with one weapon. Under 30, you can just take all the armour off and just test it by that. And the talisman's way as well.
Oh, a dogged fellow, aren't we? Or is it merely thy habit to talk to dolls? Fine. Fine. I hadn't expected any soul to recognize me in this guise. But now the cat is out the bag, I cannot allow thee thy freedoms. Perform for me eliminate the name of I will not. Eliminate the name of I will not.
Okay, get our gun out and that's it. I had high hopes for this. I mean, there's still one. I mean, there's actually a lot of damage, but you sort of only you are using the weapon arm. You know, you are launching yourself in the air like spells. What am I going to get through here?
Let us speak of the past a while. I was once an Imperial of the demigod. Each of us was chosen, which is when I received. But I would not acquiesce. I stole the. I would not. The two things and the baleful. I turned the baleful.
There's nothing, not for this. There's nothing apart from a few of those. We don't need some of this stuff that's related to magic. Go 99 in strength dex. We won't do more damage with this. No. Because that was doing that damage. Oh. Around about, I think 40. Oh, it's got unless you're doing a challenge run, yeah, this is the only point of doing a game, playing this game. But I mean, we are playing a mod, but it's, you know, I'm so used to it. It's a lot more fun. As much as I've played the Convergence mod, and okay, you think, okay, still haven't done all the class here. I was doing a class, and I thought she'd do just everything. But we still haven't done the easiest playthrough yet, which is the Necromancer, which is the summoning class. And yeah, according to the guy that made the mod, that's the easiest playthrough to do. This will go through 3 enemies. I wonder if you could add mods onto this. There is one mod. I wonder if you dropped in the files it would work. It means constant physics. Yeah, physics on all the time. There's a guy who's been making little mods in Elden Ring and Dark Souls 3. I've noticed he's done one of Dark Souls on Elden Ring that is just having your physics on all the time, which is really quite powerful. I wonder if I downloaded that and dropped it into these files, it would work. Small files to play this mod, so I mean, considering the co-op mod works with every single bloody mod out there, you know. The co-op mod is like Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3, Elden Ring, and Night Rain. So, considering it was just originally Elden Ring, so the guy's done well. It's the most downloaded Elden Ring mod. Just the Elden Ring co-op mods had 4 million downloads. And if you say to me they don't make money off downloads, I'll eat my hat, because they do. Why would they put it out there for nothing and waste all their time in a day making a mod? Would you just do it for free? I've cottoned on to that one. Wait, that we've got to go back. It's the way out this way. I cottoned on to that one a little while ago when the Convergence mod on Twitter, they welcomed, said, oh, special, thank you very much for the first 100,000 downloads. And I thought, they're making money from downloads. You can't do it for free. So, some of these mods you cannot donate to them. No. Some you can if you want to, like it's like buy me a coffee or something like that. You can't, but some of them says you can't donate. There's Patreon and all that lot. It depends. I don't know. Patreon's invented by. It's been invented by a Jewish guy, a New Yorker Jewish guy. Yeah. I could have Patreon on here. Yeah. You just don't have to be a particular size. Just people that support the channel. You know. YouTube doesn't pay a lot of money. If you, like I said, you get a Yamfer, he puts out a couple of videos a year. Extremely well edited. Edit. Get a script up. There's so much to do, right? Do the script, right? And his edits with everything sorted out. You know, all the
everything recorded, the whole game recorded. It usually goes into like an hour to 2 hour video. Last one he done was actually the Final Fantasy, the French game. I haven't finished it, but we're 3/4 way through it. It's a good game. All his
Even when
every
I drive
edit
through Midden, though he was
is
cruising
120
alive,
hours.
Yet the time has been another one.
All done by him. It's not done by
I've
anyone
let
else.
Sif forget what.
Then when he rolls the credits, then you'll see the patrons. Boy, is there a lot now. When they roll, it's like the credits rolling from an end game. Whopping great big PC. Oh, you do it on a high-end MacBook. Yeah.
Oh, Shadow, thou art the last. Tell the two fingers that run which cometh. Bring thy foot beautifully forth. My thanks. 'Twas more of a challenge than I envisioned. Now I can finally stand before them. This is farewell, my dear. Tell Blythe and E.G. I love them.
Let's go to post it's like my music on my keyboard. But still a huge download. I still haven't been halfway through it, and it cost me 10 grand to buy the rest of the plugins. Then you'd have to have a huge memory bank to store all that amount of plugins. To be quite honest, I'd rather have the money, 10 grand, but busting music, definitely that, yeah. The ball goes, which I thought I need, because it goes above 51. We have got a rock talisman. For people who don't know, I've got the magic spell. These make rocks. So we need mushroom head. No. We do need this spell. So we spam this every... Spam this every minute. Oh, I thought it was a somber. So when you get the mushroom crown head, you'll put that on. That will stop you getting rotted so much. But you can run through there. It's better to do it this way. Oh, there's a weapon here. It's the Abalast weapons from the guy at the top here. Apparently leveled up. It does a lot of damage. It's a weapon that does a lot of damage. The most damage without being leveled up is this Abalasta weapon again. Oh, got Scarlet Maw.
So when you've opened up all this, you've got up here, you've got the Abalasta. It's about two. You get 2 of these swords. So without upgrading, that does the most damage with 0 levels. So whether it takes, it's sure. I think it's in the weapon. So it's from that guy up the top there. Once you've done all these. I mean, we don't have to do this. I do know that. Because I'm not getting the mushroom crown, I don't need it. This spell comes from the last, really, the last one you'd ever do. Done all the dungeons, it's the last dungeon in the mountaintop before a fire giant, so just want to turn this off. Yeah, that's what is it? So gunning down. He's ain't got a lot of health. What's this guy here? Yeah, I made a mental note of this. It popped up on some thingy. This guy here. He drops the weapon a couple of times. So this weapon, Abalasta's Lord Sword, yeah? That's the most powerful weapon in the game without being leveled up. $12, $16, $18. There might be a couple of variants, but I do not. Is the Abalasta's that sword? Because he spawns outside Rani's place here. You get him twice in. It's definitely magic, so you get him twice in where you fight. What's the name? The boss is near here now. You fight him twice in the dungeon. Let's get a boss now. Oh god. Astel, yeah, Astel Mountaintop shoot, because he spawns twice there, so. I almost forgot. Cookbook over the back. So kindly dropped the free here. I'll tell you how many you'll use if you didn't use this spell to run through here. Poisoned, use 20. This is just a cookbook, something to do with rot, that's about it. Oops. They could hear us. Still, easiest. Easiest way? I don't know. Could do it with the gun. No leveling up. Poison. Yeah. Poison and rot. Things. Start doing something else. Yep. Oh, let me finish this. There it is. Yeah. Recordings. Uploads. Following. With the convergence mod, right? So, because the new boss is just like a female version of yeah, it's even got the spear that I was using because I was playing this version the other day. It's even got that spear, but she's going to be quite tough. That's the 14th of August. September. Today. Do you know what? When I'm blowed, it's the 14th of October, so that is well over 8 weeks, because you've got to add in, because
because you got a 5-week and a 4-week month. So I'd say that'd be 10 weeks ago. Stay tuned. Ancestral, the new boss would be an ancestral follows a huntress. I know that's part of the class apparently last week. The Convergence Mod patch 2.2 was come out the 22nd of 3rd this year. So the end of April. March it come out. That's got a picture of all that. They've made more than that now. All the bosses they've made. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They've most probably with the Convergence mod added about 20 new bosses. So considering there's a new one to come. So let's have a look. Garden of Eyes is quiet. It's quiet. They do not post. I mean, none of these guys post. If you go onto their Discord, it's different. Garden of Eyes, still millennia to beat, the true consort, but it's extremely hard. A lot of tough bosses there. Must be, I don't know. Must be. I don't know. It's got to be that jab. Flu jab I had yesterday. Oh dear. No, you can hit this with a couple of rocks. That's it, so. Oh, it did. Oh. Staggered hard, but then there's thing. Controller crisis on the underground. It does this, yeah. Go there. Okay. How weird. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is like one of the best weapons in the game, hands down. Yeah, Dark Moon. Definitely the best Dark Moon blade. Yeah. They're in all the games. Yeah, so you fight after it, I'm not fighting after life, you don't even need his spells. We're just gonna do Ronnie's thing and get out of here. Oh, okay. does a lot of weapon. They nerf the poison in it, but it still does a lot of damage. Yeah. What do you know about that?
So, it perhaps I needn't have warned. I am pleased. I go now. I bid thee, and once or... I take it thou hast noticed. I thought I'm upon the all. Mine will be. I would keep them as it is and have the all become. Which is why wouldst thou come? Mine and I would. Wouldst thou come?
Oh, there. Have you heard along that it would not as lady you? And how did he bring? No, lied. I've made it. I'll catch her when I do.
Well. Killed by Roger. Black Knives.
It... Now go full.
You've not got, you've got a ponytail. Or it could be a man with a ponytail. Yeah. I've come to the conclusion, do you know what? It's just take the headphones off. Oh, it's just stream. It's just not. It's not worth it, honestly. Not here. Not to like one person, two people. The channels, you know, would have popped off. I could sell this. Oh yeah. They would sell. People buy channels all the time, left, right and centre. But, you know, when you stream, nobody likes, comments, talks. It's worthless. It defeats the object of doing it. When you can tuck into, you can make a video. You can spend as much time as you want on a video, right? And it will, if it's current, you don't have to be mods or anything. Do you know what I mean? You don't even have to talk to show your face. I know that because I've seen it show, you know, elsewhere. You know, but for me, it's, even though it's early, but just headache, everything. You know, it's just not worth it. Considering there's still not half the game really. You just got to go to beat Fire Giant Faramazula. That's it, done. You know. But it's just not worth it. Not when I'm no enthusiasm. I stopped these. Michael that used to come watch. He used to be the guy that you should leave a like. One like. Yeah. I'm going to tell you something. What with people that have got a couple of million, and they will say, with ordinary games, you know, if you want a longer episode on the next episode of a certain game, give me at least 40 to 50,000 likes. Well, they will get that because they've got, you know, I know someone, it's like the Brad, all he's doing is playing games. I've been playing games longer than what he has, but I haven't got 10 million subscribers. But there you go. So if he didn't get those likes, he would put it down to half an hour uploads, you know, instead of 2 hour longer form content, where you can't spam adverts, implant adverts. Like if you haven't got YouTube adverts premium, you've got, if you're into his content and want to watch, which is just normal, not early access or members only. I mean there is, but you know what I mean. Just ordinary games, you know, PC, whatever he wants to play on. I mean, he loves everyone. Of course he will, because he's making a fortune, you know. But yeah, spamming ads. So a half an hour video will have at least 10 ads in it. So you'd have to sit through 10 ads of up to 20 seconds long. You wouldn't put a minute on there, you know. And people have been putting more minutes on all around. I've watched. You you're 20 minutes in, or 10 minutes into a video, boom, there's a minute ad there straight away. They can't go longer than a minute. Then they got sponsors and all that lot, you know. I could easily start again and beat Incognito. Yeah, I'm tired, but then I don't want to sit in the bed. I'm just, I've got a headache. Drained, mentally drained. Who knows with that flu jab? It was about now when it kicks in a day. Pain in the arm? No, not really. It was a bit earlier, but it's all for nothing. I've got all these ideas, and then sometimes YouTube does recommend that. I had to fill out load of thumbnail testing today. Yeah. Well, I've got it on TubeBuddy. I'm paying for stuff that's not even helping the thingy, you know? You've got vidIQ. vidIQ is good if you're a big YouTuber. Yeah. We're talking hundreds of thousands it works, not small, you know? We've got 2,191 subscribers. Yeah. And I lost, how many this year? We've grown about 15 or 20 back, but YouTube just got rid of a load, and then I'm fine with that because they're dead people who don't act. It's like there's someone watching now, they don't act, but it's up to them. They don't want to talk. If I do a members only stream, then things get locked behind things. They're open at the moment, but I've got a lot of videos that are private. I won't let them out because some of them I've got a lot of cut content stuff. Oh, I can't even speak at the moment because it's headache. Cut content stuff from. I'm just keeping private for myself, you know. Yeah. This is draining as well, you know, for me at the moment. No sleep. Fucking hell, the cost of living, it costs me to live in this fucking place. On your own, yeah, I don't say, I mean, it's not like I live, got two people, but one guy never seems to have a girlfriend. One bloke lives over the back here, a bit strange he is. I've got a mate round here who's an alcoholic, but he's got a girl at the moment, so, but he's not in the best condition, considering. Anyway. So, we will know after this video if it's all worth it, because most probably it isn't, you know. And if I do, I'm gonna see if I do fancy doing a stream or something in the future. I'm gonna make sure that I'm the only one that can see it. Yep. There's no feedback. There's nothing. I'm just doing it to, I don't know, people that don't even speak my language or whatever. To try. That's why. We will see with what happens with TikTok. Tomorrow I'm gonna look at plugging and whatnot. So I'm off, and I don't think we'll be continuing this anymore. So, or I don't know, leave it in the air. It's not going anywhere, but it just goes and shows you the people I would stop, and it'd be absolutely people that have watched were just lurking or something, but they won't like or say nothing. Do you know what I mean? Why? Because it's just. I just think a lot of people are just arrogant. Do you know what I mean? They are, you know. Some people do, but yeah, I've just lately I've just seen, you know, yeah. This is just a waste of my electricity, which is 100%, and my energy. Right? When I could be doing something on here and doing some very good editing and getting something out of something from this is a waste of time. It really is. Let's put our energy into something else, music or editing a good video or whatever. But yeah, it's not working doing this, not at all. So let's see what happens. See, we have to dig into the depths of OBS and Elgato.